Good afternoon, everybody. So I guess I worded something wrong in the community. I said I didn't care if I lost my subscribers, and I didn't care if I lost my channel. I didn't mean I don't care about my subscribers. I meant this, and I've corrected it in the community page. Correction. While I do care for each and every one who has supported me and followed my journey, if this channel no longer serves you, I do understand. If my channel becomes dust, so be it. I just can't keep doing what I was doing while Rome burns. When I started this in 2018, my focus was going to be on being a poor senior in Florida and things I was doing to try to live my best possible life as a senior. Somehow that got lost in the fray and people thought I was complaining. And sometimes I do complain and sometimes I do whine. 'Cause coping isn't always easy. So then I concentrated a few of my videos on being a caregiver and the hardships of that, but I think a lot of those I've already deleted. I believe in the law of attraction. You reap what you sow. It's also a Christian teaching. We attract to us those things that we think. As a man thinketh, so is he. I don't want to thinketh poor. I don't want to be poor. I don't want to talk about being poor. I am going to talk about my struggle for prosperity in a very difficult situation that we're in currently, especially being a senior, being disabled, having the problems that I have. I thought I was going on a van adventure, but I'm not. And that's okay. That's perfectly all right with me because I feel like God's taking me in a different direction. And where He leads me, I will follow. I'm not going to be for all of you that were my subscribers. And I understand that. And I think that's what I was trying to say. It's okay if you have to go. I'm seeing it. I've been seeing it happening anyway over the last month or so. I've gone from almost 1550 to down. I was down to 131, and I think I just gained a few more. And here's the thing. I'm not who I was in 2018. I'm not even who I was when Dennis died. I'm a totally different person. I've changed, I've morphed, I've evolved. Call it what you want. I gotta be true to who I am, how I feel, and what I want to talk about. And I don't want to talk about the silly, mundane, everyday life of a 64-year-old. I'm still 64, and sometimes it's still mundane. But I am fighting for my very life. My right to exist with more. If I fail, I'll fail. I'll go down and I will live with it. But I just can't keep doing the little antics I did before. Perhaps I'll figure out how to do a playlist and put all of that which I was on one playlist. The caregiver, the widow, the mourning from being a widow, the finding myself, the being who I am, and the changes that just keep going on, from not wanting God to even be mentioned. I would delete comments. Anyone who talked to me about God, I hope you find the Lord, I hope this and that, I hope that, I deleted the comments. I didn't want to hear it. I don't even know if I deleted some of the people that made the comments if it started to irritate me. But things change. People change. Ideas change. Thoughts change. Sometimes we come back to part of who we were, but another part has changed. And I do care about you, each and every one of you. But I'm done with that journey. I was discontent. I wasn't happy with what was going on, and it came to a standstill in which I didn't want to make videos anymore. Sure, I can talk about little mundane things that go on in my life, but I want so much more than that alone. I don't know. I can't really share my family life with you when I move on with my children. They want their privacy, and I must respect that. Michael might come on with me because he's very political, and we might do a couple shows together. I haven't even approached him on it. I also want to do more videos on my journey for my prosperity and using a recession to your benefit. Because I think that's important for us in our retirement years. A lot of people who lost money in 2008, and some of them never recovered because it took them right down to the bottom. What do you do when your stocks are all gone and you owe them money? Where do you go from there? There's nowhere to go. It's gone. And it happened to some people. And then there's those of us who didn't really understand to save for retirement. And maybe we didn't have enough money to do so. All the money in my life, my husband's money went right back into that business and to sustain our lives. And that was it. Until the gold buying business, and we were able to stash aside some gold and silver, which sustained us when he became ill, subsequently died, left me with a little something, a trailer, a car, a little bit of other things that I can sell and make some money. My journey has changed. I'm not going to apologize because I've changed and my journey has changed. I always was political. From a young girl, I was political, but I didn't understand. And maybe that's why I need to talk to my daughter in some of my videos. And then from there, I'm going to go on to how I feel about now and what we can do about it as a people, as a nation. And it goes beyond Democrat and Republicans. It goes beyond that. It has to do with ideology, with freedom, with the basic rights, with what our forefathers were trying to do for us, what they were trying to relay to us. That's where I'm at. That's where it exists. That's where I'm going. There's a lot of wonderful channels out there. There's the Vanilla Grandma, right? And there's, oh my gosh, so many other wonderful channels, wonderful cooking channels, wonderful story channels. They're out there. It's just not me anymore. I'm done with that. I love you. I thank you for everything you did for me. And if my channel does not survive, then I'll be gone. And I'll go on with my life as it is, however that will be. Because that is life. Life changes. Life is all about change, and it's constant, and it never, ever ends. We're going to keep changing, aren't we? I'll lose more hair. My eyelashes might fall out. It's been fun, and I'm sure there'll be some laughs in my channel, but it is going political and it is going Christian, and that's where I'm going. And it is going survival, and it's going not in the general sense. I don't believe in prepping. I've been there, done that. No, I'm not prepping for anything. If God wants me to survive, he'll drop manna from heaven is how I feel about it, okay? For those of you who are Christian and wonder where I'm going with this, I don't even know where I'm going. Somewhere. Going somewhere. That's my story, guys, and I'm sticking to it. And I love you all, and I thank you all. And whoever wants to stay, stay. And whoever wants to go, go. There's a lot of great people to listen to and people to support out there. And I'm going to be okay, and you're going to be okay. We're all going to be okay. Hip, hip, hooray. All right. That's it. I'm done ranting. I gotta go because, you know, I made some Rice Krispie treats. And every now and then I do have to go backwards into my zany world of I love food, and I made Rice Krispie treats, and I think I'm going to go eat one if they're not too hot. Okay, bye.